A pint.
It's a fifth.
Nah, it's a pint. It's a fifth.
It's a fifth.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I plead the fifth, man.
BJ, what's that from? BJ, hold on, y'all. BJ, see, he ain't black. Hey, it's Black History Month.
Coming to America.
You know, Iliyaas.
No.
No, time out. But Illy, you have the power to take him off of this segment.
You're right.
Remove him.
You are right.
Remove him.
And the best thing about it is I hit record so people can see that
Man.
his black card is revoked.
Said coming to America.
Hey, you want me to book his Black Card and Black History Month? Jesus Christ.
Hey, good call.
Man.
Good
Hey,
call on that.
Wait,
When
Mr.
in
Greatness
doubt,
himself.
answer
How do
always
you
comes
not
to
know what
America.
that is? How? How?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey,
But
my name ain't BJ, so I
almost
can
got the
tell you.
quarterback. I agree with you on that. When in doubt, go to it. But B, everybody knows that.
Hey.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
B,
Oh my
You know what,
God.
B?
Iliyaas, Illy, kick him off.
Yo,
Illy,
Yo.
you have
I gotta kick him off. Hey, I'm muting. As soon as you start talking, I'm hitting the mute button on you.
Oh man.
Cleveland, this is for you.
BJ, I'm disappointed, man.
All right. You got one more. You got one more chance. One more chance.
No, we're done. We are done.
Hey,
man.
hey, all the
guess
black,
No,
all the former.
Wait, the next thing you gonna say is like,
Color purple.
no,
There you
go
go.
further back. Well, what was Stymie and Buckwheat?
The little rascal.
The Little Rascals. Like B, no.
Nobody calls the little rascal.
BJ, it's the Chappelle show, man.
I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B.
Oh man.
Maybe he didn't watch it. Who knows?
I ain't see that episode.
Oh, goodness.
The podcast has taken a hard left.
Yeah. A hard left.
Hard left, man.
Like, yeah. All right, I lost my train of thought. What are we talking about?
Halftime show.
Yeah,
It look like
The halftime show.
Yeah.
hey,
I know.
You playing the playback.
I know.
They gonna cut us off.
It was dramatic effect.
It's on YouTube now.
We'll be good, BJ. They ain't gonna cut us off.
Dum,
right.
dum, 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 dum.
So I'm gonna have that in the background while we go over this. So we all musically inclined. We love our music. I've been seeing a lot of, well, not that much talk anymore, but like the night of and the day after the Super Bowl, I saw a lot of comments saying this was the best Super Bowl halftime show ever. So I want y'all to answer that, but just in general, tell me, did you hate this? Did you like this? Or did you love this? And then we can get into that. Is this the best ever? Let's see here. I'm gonna let the ladies go first on this one. Charla May.
So I was more excited to see the halftime show than the game, personally. And I was at a party, and I literally had to leave the party so I could go focus on the halftime show. I wasn't playing. Like, this was epic. This was all the people I listened to in my young adult life, and they did an amazing job. Mary J. Blige looked like, man, if I look like that when I'm 50, bless her. She was phenomenal. I just wish the only thing that would have made it better, and I know it was kind of a rumor, and I wish it would have happened if they would have had like a Tupac hologram or Mirage or something. I would have completely fallen out. But it was amazing. It was for the culture. It was the blackest halftime show they've ever had, and it was phenomenal.
Marl, go ahead.
Well, Marley Marl says that, yes, It was great. I loved it. Was it the greatest of all time? It's in the top. But we're not talking about that yet. But yes, I loved every minute of it. Mary J, my favorite album of all time is My Life. So Mary J, that's my girl. I love Snoop and Dr. Dre, Eminem. I mean, it was like, yeah, and like the thing that some people said that they would have liked to see would have been Method Man come out there with Mary J and do All I Need to Get By. That would have been hot. But I'll take what they did. I think also Kendrick should have done Humble. But you know what? I like how he had the frat out there stepping. I love to like show, you know, people that aren't black our culture. So it was like we gave them a little bit of everything. I remember Brian saying something about they're not going to be dancing and it's not really going to be entertaining. I got everything I needed out of that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knew Dr. Dre could play the piano like that? I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? So I got everything I wanted out of that show.
Okay. Big C.
Top 5, no. But it was a great show. It was a great show. You know, I just had to throw the top 5 out there because I know y'all all think it's top 5. But it was cool. I had no problem with it. I would have loved to see a little more because I don't even rock with Kendrick Lamar like that. But I would have loved to see a little more of him. The 50 Cent would just caught me off guard like everybody else, I'm quite sure. And if you get a clip, I'm still looking, and I think I just saw it. That's Anderson .Paak on the drums.
It is on the drums. That sure is.
Who knew?
Sure is.
Caught me off guard. You know,
that sure is.
Like, yeah, that's great, man. You gotta have Anderson .Paak out there. So, hey, it was a phenomenal halftime. I don't know. Eminem took the knee. I don't know what the knee was about. I don't know if he was giving love to Dre or what was the cause? I didn't understand that. But I mean, all in all, man, great halftime performance.
Okay. Deiron.
Blackity black.
It was dope.
Man.
Is that all you have to say after that?
Drink. Take a drink to that. Take a drink to that. I'll drink to that.
All right.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was dope. I liked everything. I really enjoyed Kendrick's snippet of performance that he had. But I am with Big C. Who said that they would like to see more of Kendrick? I think Big C said that. I would have loved to see more Kendrick. But I feel like the Cali love was there. Like I felt it, and I'm not even from Cali. And you had to have 50. You had Dr. Dre and them there. I felt like everybody complimented each other so well. And that song that M ended up with, You Only Got One Shot, that was like perfect. That did it for me. Because at the end of the day, it's so hard to make it to the Super Bowl. So hard. Like man, and you only got one shot. And that and that
chance to blow.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And to me, it spoke to both teams or whatever because they ain't been there in so long. And so they really did, to me, have one shot. Because who knows when they going back? You know what I'm saying? The Rams is in cap hell, so who knows if they're gonna be able to get back. Cincinnati, well, we already know since Cincinnati wasn't supposed to be there this year, so who knows what happens to them next year. So it was a dope show. It was a dope show.
All right, I'll take it, BJ. Then I'll let you go. Like you said, Big C. Yep, you're right. I think it was top 5. I don't think it's the best ever. And here's why. I feel like, and Big C kind of alluded to it. The song selection wasn't the greatest. It just wasn't the greatest. You got to do nothing but a G thing.
That's
Like
his best song ever.
You got to.
That's
You got
his
to.
best song ever.
50 Cent, BJ. Remember when me and you talked about we previewed this, and then I gave you my 3 special guests of the show. 50 Cent was one of them. Well, I wasn't surprised that he was out there. I thought actually one of the dopest moments of the halftime show was when they showed 50 Cent do In the Club. He started upside down, just like the music video he did back when that song first came out. So I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah, he was bigger 50. People like get off that. He older. Like y'all expect him to still have a 6-pack and be skinny and
Right.
slim? Like this is
Lord.
the superficial world we live in today, though. Sorry, I
Yep.
had to throw that out there.
Mhm.
But yeah, the song Mary J's second song, I like it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like it. A Super Bowl performance song though. And like you said, Deron, just lose yourself. Perfect. Like you said, it goes with the theme of the Super Bowl, with the game. That was perfect. Forgot about Dre. They did a snippet. I would have loved to hear more of the song, not just the snippet. And Kendrick Lamar. I feel like that song was the wrong song chosen for him to do as far as a Super Bowl performance song. What you say? You were talking, but we couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry. I'm on my phone and somebody's calling me on Facebook.
All right, go ahead now.
Wouldn't you say that's his biggest hit though, or one of his biggest hits? Why can I hear y'all?
That's his most socially conscious song, but it's not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. But I don't know.
But there's a lot of songs that you can't throw out there, and you also got to remember we only got so much time at a halftime show, so you can't put everything out there.
No. I'm not saying play what they played and add those songs. No, I wasn't saying that. I know they got a time limit. But go ahead, BJ.
Man, y'all said it all already. Y'all hit all the points. The song choices were a little okay for me. Don't get me wrong; it's a fantastic show. We were all sitting up there, getting our groove on and all that good stuff. I was the one who talked in the show leading up to this, talking about maybe doing a hologram of Tupac or even Eazy-E, paying a little homage to NWA. I thought would have been a decent idea to do, grabbing maybe something, a little quick snippet even of one of those songs. I thought they were going to do it with California Love. Maybe do a little homage to Tupac. I think the kneeling for Eminem, if he kneeled, everybody wanted to say he was kneeling for Cap. I don't know if that was the case, but I think they were. Weren't they on the piano about to play one of Tupac's songs? Oh man, what was the name of that song?
He did it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Thank you, Marl. I ain't mad at you. I thought he was kneeling during that time, so it was kind of like a thing for Tupac. But overall, it's a fantastic show. It was not the greatest halftime show of all. I can't truly say that. Prince, by far, when it's Purple Rain falling on that Purple Rain, will probably be the greatest thing ever. Shout out, rest in peace, Prince. But that was a fantastic halftime show. But don't get me wrong, this was good. It was up there. I love some of the memes that came afterward. And the funniest one to me is when the meme that came out that said, if you truly enjoyed this halftime show, it's time to get your colonoscopy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's funny.
I agree. That
is funny.
I feel like it was a breath of fresh air though.
It was.
Like when you think of recent halftime shows, it was more so pop and R&B ish, and the culture necessarily wasn't ever there per se. I don't even think it was ever there. Maybe some years we had R&B, we had black R&B artists and whatnot and things like that. But hip hop is really the culture, and it was never there. And so I feel like it was present and a breath of fresh air. And the fact that, the Super Bowl was in Cali, you had the staple of hip hop rappers, which are from Cali, pretty much headline the show, was just a pretty symbolism that, our culture runs deep, because these songs were like 20 years old, 15, 20 years old, and the crowd was just as into it as they would be if it was somebody that was fresher, doing a halftime show. And like Snoop Dogg alluded to, hip hop is the number one music genre in the world. It may not be factual. I haven't looked up any numbers or anything like that. I'm just saying, Big C. I haven't looked up any numbers, I can't say that's fact or whatever. But
I agree with you.
Okay, but
I agree with you.
But a lot of music is derived off hip hop. A lot of genres just rap country singers now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of music is derivative off of hip hop and hip hop from that time. So I just think it was a breath of fresh air. I personally enjoyed it, and I don't want to rank this one particular halftime show because it was really the first of what I hope many more to come of hip hop halftime shows. And so it's really tough for me to kind of say, hey, it's top 5, and it's really the only rap hip hop halftime show, and everybody else is singing and dancing and all that good stuff and whatever. Yeah.
I got a quick question for y'all. What did y'all think about Dwayne Johnson at the beginning? Did y'all like that?
The Rock, his intro.
That was decent.
Yeah. He did
whatever. Ho hum.
I had a problem with the attire.
Yeah. I thought it was just me.
No, B. The pants kind of threw me off guard.
Listen, I thought it was me.
What was with his pants? I missed it.
The pants kind of caught me off guard.
What is this?
I don't know what those pants are called, but yeah.
Hey, man, those were a cross between some prom pants or I just didn't get it, man. I ain't understand.
I didn't either. I was like, you know what? I ain't hip now. Maybe this is what the young folks wear.
And I said the same thing. I was like, it was kind of weird.
Takeaway. It was from Rock. I couldn't help staring at his eyes.
I just kept hands. I'm like, what's going on here, man? Something's not right. Something's not right.
Yeah, it was his pants. That's what.
Oh, it
Speaking of country singer, how did y'all think the halftime national anthem? She was.
I missed the national anthem.
She was.
Her and Janae were both good. They both were good.
So you talking about you talking about the country singer?
Yeah.
Oh, she was phenomenal.
She did a great job. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely. I heard Mary do the Black national anthem.
Mary, they shut it down too. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one. Dang.
I missed that one. Yeah, I missed that one.
Oh yeah. It was early, man. They were outside the stadium.
Oh, okay.
I know it might sound crazy. I feel like they should do the Black national anthem before every NFL.
They do.
They do.
They do now.
They do now.
They do.
But it's like if the game comes on at 1, they sing it at 12:30.
Yeah.
No, B, they sing it at 9:30. What you talking about?
Marl, say it one more time. I agree. At the end of church service, they sing it then. Yeah.
Nobody's sitting down yet. Nobody's
exactly.
Down yet.
Yeah.
Still getting sucked by security.
That's
The
singer's looking around like, did anybody hear us?
Right, exactly.
Hey, can I get a record deal off of this?
They do it.
But
I
they
don't
do
know how
do
effective
it.
it is right now. So
Facts.
they put it out there to try to clean up
Facts.
some of their stuff in the NFL. So they do it.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
give
they
it props.
do it.
People just